everybody, it's Pam with Silver and Sparkles, and I have lots of pretty things to show you guys today. So I have a new paper kit out, and it is called Layers of Spring, and I'll show you a journal I've already started making with the papers, but this is the project we're going to do with some of the things from the kit and the freebie that's going to be available on Buy Me a Coffee. All this will be linked for you in the description. But this kit has 2 pages of just positive, encouraging kind of words, and this is what they look like. So one is a neutral, and then the other, I didn't print a new one, but is this a green? They're the same words, but just whether it's the green or the neutral. And then if you get the kit on Etsy, this will be included as well. These are approximately 1-inch strips. The 2 on the ends are not quite, because this is 8.5 by 11 paper. And anyway, the way I did it is the top and the bottom are a little bit thinner. Doesn't really matter. I'm rambling. This is the freebie, and it gives you a sample of the background pages that are available in the kit, okay? And some of these are repeated on here, but it'll give you a sense. But what's super fun is how you can very quickly do a mass make with the words that are in the kit and then these strips of paper. Of course, you can use any paper you have. You can use any words you have that are typed or printed out, or you can even just handwrite them on paper. So this is a project anybody can do, but if you want to see the things that I'm using, these are available in the new kit. And the new kit is quite fun. I don't have all the pages printed out, so I used a bunch in the actual journal that we'll do a quick look at as well. This is a tag, a set of tags, and there's also a set of the same shape tag but with butterflies. And I've already cut those out and started playing with them, and you can cut them out with these divider pieces. I was thinking of doing some kind of accordion type thing, haven't quite gotten there yet. Or you can just cut them out and use them as individual tags. That one, I left it on there. It'll also be a fun hinge. The top of the tag is a little bit intricate, so I'm not quite sure how this is going to turn out. But I will play with it and maybe do a video showing you some ideas of how to use those. And some fun strips, some easy peasy pockets. These tags, I love that tag. Some giant tags for you to play with. There it is. And then some circle butterflies that I'm using on these projects. So just lots of fun little things to play with. Pockets. Again, some strips, some labels, just some different things, some different shapes for you. Another tag with a flower. So let me show you some of the actual journal pages too. Some of the pages in here are book page, but this is one of the pages in the kit. And they're just kind of some collage-y pages, some that look a little more like backgrounds, butterflies, some flowers. I love that page. So just a variety of some little things and bits and pieces. I love this one. That's in the kit. So again, if you're interested, pop over there, take a look, see if it catches your eye. And yeah, that's what I've been working on. I'm self-taught, and I'm not the best yet at making kits. Pretty flower, but I'm having fun. I'm definitely having fun with it, and I love these big butterflies. I think this will be fun to even cut apart if we want to. But I just made a nice soft-sided journal, some vintage sheet music, and yeah, went to town. And this one's gonna be fun. I'm gonna fill it with lots of pretty things. I'm sure you'll see it again. So let me show you about this easy peasy project. And again, my point when I did this was, I was like, how easy would it be to mass make? Because we can just tear the words and use the Freebie strips to make layers. Oh, that's what I wanted to show you. So some that I've done are just like a little bit, you know, larger, just kind of tag, which will be cute in a pocket or to decorate a page. I did some where I folded it over and we can just make a little tab like this. But I was also thinking, like, how cute would it be as a page topper as well? And of course we could make them longer, but I put them on the top of a page, right? In fact, I was thinking this one would be pretty, like right there as you open the journal, and it says dream. So I haven't decided exactly where I'm going to put these, but again, kind of around the edge ideas. Some are just tags, a little bit of ribbon, some pieces. So again, fun, and you can get a whole bunch made right off the bat. So I've already torn some strips with the words, but I'll just show you how I did it. This is some of the more of the neutral color. So we'll tear a strip of the green. I'm just using my ruler, and I'm gonna just tear it. And I did quite a bit of hand tearing around those. If you don't want to tear, use your scissors, use your paper chopper, whatever you want to do. We'll tear I was gonna grab the one that I had already been working on, a strip from each of these. And you can leave more of the background color behind the word or less. I kind of came close on this one. Some of the others I was a little further apart. Just whatever you think looks good. I was even thinking, I haven't cut out those giant tags, but even this size tag, one of these would look really cute on there. Let me see. Like that. Wouldn't that be cute? Or even around it like that. So lots of uses for these to embellish and have fun with. So I then just tore these apart. Sometimes I left like extra before or after the word, just so that I have a little more room if I want to decorate. That's up to you. And then you can also tear actually around the word itself. So like this one, there's quite a bit of green on the bottom. So I'm just going to tear it. If you're not comfortable tearing, use your ruler, use your scissors, whatever you like, and make them look the way you want them to. And then once you have done this, I love making all these little tiny bits and pieces, and you could definitely use, you know, just your scraps as well. That would be a lot of fun. So this is kind of the green. So I think I'm going to use the neutral on top of the green. And I am going to go ahead and ink around the paper that I've torn. Now, if you want to make them like to wrap around the page, you're going to want 2 pieces of the strips, and you can decide, you know, which piece you want your word on, or which side you want your word on and which side you don't. So let me just go ahead and cut 2 strips, and the first set of these will be the wraparound. So I'm going to go ahead and just fold it in half. And like I said, these are approximately 1 inch. If you don't want them this wide, you can trim them. I did this one with a smaller edge after you folded it. Again, lots of ideas. So I think I'm going to put this on the green side. And we'll just glue it down. Use whatever your favorite glue is. Like I said, I left some room there so that I can decorate. And I do have some of my tiny punches out. And I'm thinking a pink little butterfly will be cute right there. Courage. The little butterfly. Buttons, circles, any shape really, stickers, you know, use your imagination about how you want to decorate these. Look at that. Now, again, you can tear this if you want to. Some of these that I did, like little tags, I have torn edges all the way around. Some I just did this. I just laid it on the trimmer, and there we go. You can do more inking if you want to. Again, ribbon, just really whatever you think about. When I did some of the first ones, I picked my words randomly, kind of like I'm doing now. I think 3 more will hopefully fit on here. And I just did a whole strip at once, and then I decorated. So again, if you want to really think through the size and how you're going to decorate each one, you may want to do them individually. But if you are all about knocking out quite a few quickly, this might be your go-to, right? So now all I have to do is chop them, and then we can decorate. You can also do the other side. I haven't here recently, but you can. Let's see. This one, I'm going to use a corner rounder and make it kind of like one of the tabs. Very sweet. Just like that. I also, you got to be careful when you're eyeballing, but when I'm doing them really tiny, I tend to feel like I can get them to match. When I'm doing a big tag, I'm not as brave doing that. This one I'm going to leave the way that it is. Let's see. And then how you choose to decorate them. The sky is the limit. I have some ribbon. I grabbed some different ribbons so that I could have some different things to work with today. And I am only stapling it to one layer because I want this to wrap around the page or go over the page. So there. I mean, look how quick and easy. They are so fun. The little heart punch. I don't remember. I think this is the 5/8. Is cute as well. And you could even, you know, I have the 5 different sizes. We could perhaps do a few little hearts. And I have the little itsy bitsy one. Let's see what it'll look like. Whoa, it would help if I did not drop them. I have ink all over my fingers because I've been playing with this new paper kit all day. All of a sudden I was like, oh my goodness, it's getting to be late in the day. I like it off center like that. I should clean up just a touch my desk and show you guys what I've been working on. And that's what I decided to do. So here we are. Now, so that's one, you know, one really quick way to make the toppers. I'm going to do another strip. I'm going to just tear this, and another idea that I had, and I don't think I need this long, I'm not gonna ink right now, is instead of gluing it, there we go. In fact, I'm gonna tear both of these. There we go. We can just tear it and have like a little scrappy piece. The little butterfly circles that I have with the kit, I think they do better with the ones that are a touch larger like this. Could even, you know, do one that's a little bit wider, kind of like that. But I think that'll look cute, just like that. So I'm going to add some glue. And that should be enough to hold this circle. There we go. Very sweet. Another idea I had, and I haven't done these in a while, and a lot of people make the hidden paper clips. Let's get out a fresh sheet. And this would be ideal if you wanted to mass make some hidden paper clips. And honestly, we could do the paper. Let's do that. That'll be fun. I'm gonna do a strip that is, let's do 4 inches wide, and I'm gonna tear it as carefully as I can. All right, 4 inches wide. All right, I think I got fairly close to straight. I can tell it's not perfectly straight, but I think I've shown you guys this before, how to make hidden paper clips. But this project, I think, just lends itself so perfectly to this. So you want a strip of your decorative paper like this. I'm gonna close this up for a minute. And then I just use, this is just a scrap piece of copy-weight paper that I had on my desk. I end up with a lot of pieces this size because I print my Etsy labels. I don't pay for the sticky labels. I just print them on paper. And then I gotta find my thing of paper clips. I wasn't planning to do this. I'm just really embracing the let's wing it these days. You see me digging around. I don't think where I'm digging is on camera, but I was looking for my little oh, I think I know where they are. Here's my big paper clips. I was looking for some little ones. Ha. Here they are, little ones. You can make these with big paper clips or little paper clips. I think with the size I did, a big one is going to be pushing it. So that's why I was looking for the little ones. If you want to use the big paper clips, you probably need to make your paper a little bit taller. But this will be great for this size. All right, we're going to do that many because that's how many paper clips flew out. And you don't have to use pretty, like these are nice gold paper clips. Honestly, you're not going to see the paper clip. So if you want to use old ones or ones that are a little icky, that's okay. Sometimes I have old ones and they're not rusting. I don't know. Just anyway, the finish has worn off of them and they're not quite so pretty. So my suggestion would be to use those because you're not even going to see them. But I have no idea where mine are. And this is what we're going to do. All right, I had to go get some tape. You can use Scotch tape like I'm using. You can use masking tape. You can probably use washi tape. Again, all I'm doing is laying this down over the paper clips so that they don't wiggle or move. They're not going to go anywhere. But this just is a little extra precaution. All right. Now this is not long enough for the whole strip, but that's okay. We'll use that other piece of paper for something else in a little bit. There we go. I can make just a single one with that. All right, so what you want to do is layer this strip. I did 1, 2, 3. I did 5 paper clips. I've hooked them onto a piece of paper that's folded in half. And you want this paper to be, to fit in your pretty paper that you've decorated. You don't want it hanging out the end. I mean, you could always just trim it off the bottom. But whatever you're going to paper clip is going to come up under these layers. So you need it to be shorter. You don't want to see it. Okay, now we're just going to glue it all together. Now sometimes, and I may because I've used this shiny tape, I'll use my double-sided tape. You could use glue. It would work. And I do glue quite a bit. What you don't want to do is accidentally glue this paper closed. Okay, that you don't want to do. I'm going to add a piece of two-sided tape to both sides. Right, again, kind of on top of those paper clips. All right. Here we go. Pull one off. Kind of line it up where you want it. It's okay that this is shorter than the paper. It makes no difference. I mean, you don't want to have a whole bunch of paper over here because there won't then be a paper clip. But this paper clip can be this large, and you can also adjust the size once you cut them down. Hope that makes sense. Okay, so cute. This is going to be so darling. Now, I can feel where my paper clips are, and I like to chop mine up before I start decorating. And I like, if possible, to have the paper clip somewhat in the middle, but like this one's going to be a little off. My paper clip's right here. If I don't like it being this wide over here, I can just trim it off and make this a skinny one. But it's honestly, it's going to work fine. And you'll see in a minute what these are going to do. All right, I've got another clip. My clip's right here. So I'm just going to, again, chop it off. That one's nice and centered. And again, I'm just feeling where they are and then making my cuts. And you'll see mine are not the same size. And again, I like it like this. I like having a little set where they're all just a touch different. But if you want yours the same, you can mark out where you lay your paper clips, and you can mark your paper and cut them all exactly the same if that is your, your desire. Now, one thing when you're decorating, you do want to make sure you have them all turned the right way. These can, again, be something that you paper clip to the side like this. It can clip on to the side. It can also work more like, a paper clip you use at the top of a paper. So I was just going to show you, if you want to take your hidden paper clip, you just have to make sure you get the layers. There you go. And now your tag is clipped on, just like if we were using the paper clip without the paper around it. Now these become even more fabulous when you decorate them. And there's lots of videos out there about making hidden paper clips, so I wasn't necessarily planning on showing you this until I realized that this paper, the Freebie, is really going to lend itself well to these types of simple mass makes. And I think we can add a word and a little image, maybe from the kit, and or a sticker or something like that, piece of ribbon, and they're going to be so cute. So let me get these inked up. And again, I'm working kind of, like I said, kind of like a mass make. I have 5 that we're going to do all at the same time. So you can just see how nice and quick they come together. A lot of times with these types of clips, I'll decorate both sides, or I'll make up a pile of them if I know I'm going to want to use them in a particular journal that I'm working on, and then I'll decorate them as I kind of see where I want to use them. So lots of choices. Okay, I tore off a bunch of words that I haven't used yet. So let's just pick those up and we'll start laying them down. I've got vibrant, unstoppable. Unstoppable's a little bit longer, so it may need to go on this larger one. All right. Have you guys made hidden paper clips before? Is this something new that you're seeing for the first time? I know there are some folks that have told me they're new to junk journaling and have joined us here on YouTube. So welcome, welcome. And I hope you're having fun. It's definitely a craft that I think is appealing for lots of different reasons. For me, it's definitely appealing because there's really no mistakes, right? There's no right or wrong. If you don't like something, layer over top of it. If you know, if the paper's not working for you, pick a different one, right? Tear it up, make it look different. I'm going to do this one maybe with the intention of it sliding on the side of the page. All right, so I definitely have a few of these little butterfly circles left. So that's going to be sweet. We'll use those two since we have them. And again, decorate as much or as little as you want. Vibrant. And then I am going to, like I said, I kind of just went over to my ribbons and I just grabbed some. And this one, it says, celebrate, life is good. And it has those little stars. I think I'm going to, let's see. Wonder if I can, I don't know. I already have a word, so this may not have been the best choice for a piece of ribbon, but how about, I can say dynamic and good together, can't it? And again, got to remember there's a clip in there, so if I am going to like staple this on, which is where my head is going, I just have to make sure I don't accidentally staple through the layers. So my clip, oh, I'm out of staples. Shoot. All right, we aren't going to staple it on. We will do something else with that piece of ribbon later because I have to find my staples. Shoot. Let's see if they're here. If they are. Oh, they are. Yay. These little teeny tiny baby staples. Okay. And a little teeny tiny stapler is not a necessity if you're new to junk journaling, but it is fun. You can use a regular stapler or you can skip stapling, and so you can glue. Use fabric glue if you're trying to use a ribbon, something like, you know, fabric to paper, something like that. All right, let's try this again. I have the layers lifted up. There we go. So this, see how it's just those two layers? Yay. How about the dynamic good? I'm just going to glue it down. It's not really my favorite one, but I may think of something later. It kind of looks like a flower to me. So we're going to set that one there and call that one done. Unstoppable. Some of the words are that I've already had cut, torn for to use are a little bit big for the size of the little hidden paper clips that I have, but it's okay. Let's see if we can do a bow for this one with this little piece of ribbon. I like bows. Ooh. All right. So please let me know what you think of the new paper kit. Even if you're not shopping to spend money, I understand that. If you will pop over and take a look, though, I'd appreciate it. Use my link. It'll be in the description. It's one of those free ways you can help creators by clicking on our links and telling the computer, right, the algorithm, that you like what we're doing. So I would really appreciate it if that's something that you are interested in doing to help out. And the likes and the thumbs up, you know, the thumbs up, the comments, all of those things are other fabulous things that help people who create on YouTube. So just something to think about. Ooh, I have a number sitting here that I cut out earlier. This is not in my kit, but I'm going to use it because we can use our scraps, what we have laying on our desk, to make it look cute and fun. All right. So even just with a little bit of paper on there, how cute is that, right? All right, we have one left. Let's try to make this one super duper cute. Let's use this ancient flower punch of mine and get some flowers. I'm going to do the blues and the neutral because I've already got the pink and the green right there. So let's see. I layered one of these. Oops, get it turned the right way. I layered one of these on one of the other tabs that I made right here. Super cute, right? So you can do the 3 different flowers like I'm doing, or I guess I could have punched out multiples of the same one, but we're just gonna go for it. And this is one where I use just a tiny drop of glue. Now this punch is a Stampin' Up! Punch that's older, or as old as my youngest child. It's over 20 years old. So I don't think they make it anymore, but if you can find a similar type of little punch or something, that would work. Let's also see if we can get a little teeny tiny heart. And I'm going to put it right in the middle of this flower just because I think it'll be cute. There we go. All right, inspiring. We have a lovely little set of doodads that are going to really add a lot to this journal that I'm making. I even think, what was it? It was one of these. Anyway, I was thinking one of these would be super cute as part of the top of my cover for my journal. But I'm thinking I may leave this one pretty neutral. So real quick, let's do a couple of these. What's nice about these two is they're removable. So if I change my mind and want something different, I was looking for that inspiring one, and it's just jumped away from me. Well, oh, it's because I already put it on there. I was thinking it might look cute at a different orientation. So obviously with that little flower, it caught my eye, but let's put it on this page like this and just see what it looks like. Very sweet, right? Now this side hasn't been decorated and it's going to look really cute decorated, but I haven't done that yet. So, you know, I could just take this tag right here, watch me go, and I'm just going to glue it on. And then we'll have that little ribbon sticking out, and that's okay, because I imagine this journal is going to get quite chunky, but the actual paper clip is removable. So if I don't want that here, or let's just say I want to scooch it down, I'm trying to be gentle since I just glued that. Let's say I want to scooch it down and have it here instead. Now it has been scooched down. How cute is that? Okay, I love it. I'm really happy with my new paper kit. I hope you guys like it too. Layers of spring. I am so ready for spring. So have a great day, everybody. Thank you always for stopping by and joining me. I hope you're having fun making some of these projects. And until next time, I hope everyone has a great day full of sparklies. Thanks, guys. Bye.